Alright, so now that you're part of the crypto world, it's really important that you know the warnings and the risks involved with the cryptocurrency space. You see, the crypto market is a very volatile market. In fact, the entire crypto space is volatile. It's still relatively new. There's a lot of hackers and scammers out there trying to get your crypto. So this is going to warn you about those type of things. So hopefully it never happens to you. So in this video, we're going to go over a few different things. These are the different things to look out for. They include the high volatility of the market and of course of all of crypto in and of itself. There are shitcoins, pump and dump groups, security, and how the fact that digital money is still real money and you don't want to get caught up in not thinking that it is real, because it is. So the first thing to talk about is the high volatility of the crypto markets. There are unpredictable highs and lows when it comes to crypto, and the reason for that is because of whales. Now, whales are people that have hundreds of millions of dollars and they basically control the crypto market. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't use technical analysis and good fundamentals to make great trades and make a lot of money. Those are still great ways to get involved and make money with crypto, but it is good to just, in the back of your mind, understand that the whales, the big players, they are still controlling it. It's an unregulated market and it does what they want. Sometimes a coin could rise 50% in the day and then drop 100% the next day, so it is very unpredictable. Now let's talk about shitcoins. Now that unpredictability, that volatility, it gets greater and greater the further away from the central coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. If you get too far out, you'll undoubtedly come along to shitcoins. And here's the thing, anyone could make a cryptocurrency. It's open source. So that means that I can make a cryptocurrency coin, you can make a coin, the Prince Nigeria can make a coin. And because of this, that means that you do not want to just jump onto any random coin. It means that you want to do your due diligence, you want to do your research, you want to research your coins that you're looking to get into, and you want to make sure that they're legitimate. Next up are the pump and dumps. There are so many different pump and dump groups out there that are looking to scam you and steal your money. Do not fall for them. The idea behind a pump and dump is that if enough people get together and pump a coin, then it will pump and it will inflate the price. Everyone else will see that the price is going up. They will get FOMO. They will get fear of missing out. And then everyone else on the market will jump on that coin, spike the prices even higher. And then that is when the original pumpers in the group that know it, the insiders, that's when they dump for a profit, leaving everyone else in the dust. Big problem with this though is that usually only the insiders and the insiders, as in the very few people who actually own the groups, make money with this. That's because they buy the coin well in advance before telling anyone about it, except for maybe their close friends, and then they tell the group, and then this group tells the outer group, and then the outer group tells another outer group, and then finally it gets to the actual Telegram or Slack channel or whatever. It gets to the place where the pump and dump is given out to you or to regular people, and then by that time you're not going to get any gains. It's already going to start its peak, it's already going to start its pump, and even if it doesn't start its pump by the time you get to it, after it does, you got to pray that everyone else in the group doesn't pull out early, leaving you holding the bags. It is not something that I recommend. I recommend staying far away from pump and dumps. When dealing with cryptocurrencies, you want to be as secure as possible. That means having two-factor authentication set up on your phone. It means having email verification. It means having long and hard to remember passwords. And it means that you have multiple different passwords for the different sites and different exchanges. And it means that you change your passwords frequently. It means that you have hardware wallets that are offline. It means that when you visit sites that you make sure that they're the legit site, that they're the site that you want to go to, and you don't fall for phishing scams. Now, a phishing scam is when a scammer creates a website and makes it look exactly like the legitimate one, except they'll change one little letter in the name, but you won't be able to notice it, and then they will steal your funds. So do not fall for phishing sites. And I have an example. And please don't fall for the scams where people are imitating big figures in the crypto space and they're asking for 2 Ether and they say, hey, if you give me 2, I'll give you 5. No, that's not going to happen. Don't fall for it. That is what this is right here. You could see Vitalik Buterin. He's the creator of Ethereum, like one of the best cryptocurrencies out there. And he has this message to say right underneath of that. Vitalik Buterin, this is a hacker. This is a scammer, I mean, and he's saying, hey guys, I want to give away 1,500 ETH to my followers. So just send me 0.3 to 0.7 ETH to my address and then I'll give you more. That is so stupid. Like, no, do not do this. And this is how you figure it out if it's real or not. Click on, you know, the image and then you'll see 648,000 followers. This guy, the scammer, clearly doesn't have that many followers. And then the last thing is pretty psychological. Cryptocurrencies are easy to get caught up in, you know, but you have to realize digital money, cryptocurrencies, this is real money you're dealing with here. It's just like a credit card. Just how a credit card is real money. People rack up debt on credit cards massively, and you could rack up debt in cryptocurrencies just as well. And this is especially true if you use your credit card to pay for cryptocurrency. So just because everything is online, it might not seem real, but it is. So you need to treat it with the same respect that you would treat cash. Don't let the addiction get ahead of you, and set limits for the amount of money that you will gamble with. And yes, it is gambling. Investing into cryptocurrency is still a gamble. I mean, I think it's a pretty good gamble and it's working out and it's in your favor, but it still is. So stick to the limits that you set for yourself. And don't get caught up in that cycle of losing money and then putting more money in to get the money back. Just set your limits, be done with it, and only invest what you're willing to lose. Because if you don't do that, then you'll get way too emotional and then you'll pull out early and it will not work out in your favor.